Hello YouTubers and welcome to 2010's first This Week's Top 3 Apps video from Easy Apple. As usual, I'll be taking you on a whistle-stop tour of apps and games that featured in this week's Top 3 Apps listing, courtesy of iTunes. This week I'll be introducing you to over 10 applications and games that won't cost you a bean to download on your iPhone or your iPod Touch. So fasten your seatbelt and get ready for the good, the bad and the ugly of this week's Top 3 Apps. Kicking off this week, we have Bungie Stickman Free from Webtopia. In this simple animated game, it's your job to move through 5 levels of bungee madness by balancing the weight of your stickman against the length of your bungee cord. After a couple of calculations, all you have to do is jump. The closer you get to the floor, the higher the score. Get it wrong and it's game over for the stickman. The animation in this game is very simple and the concept of the game isn't bad at all. The only thing that did put me off was all the math, because it made me feel like I was back at school. And it's not taken us long to get to a crappy comedy application. And nothing says crappy app more than a big roll of toilet paper. Yes, it's iPaper Drag from Coconut Island. And yes, this is it. Simply roll the toilet paper as quickly as possible before comparing your toilet humour high scores with your mates. Similar to apps like iSprint, this app will leave you with aspirations for higher scores, but also RSI and arthritis in your fingers. Next up, we have another one of those guide an object down the screen as the level moves up kind of app. This very simple neon world of fun is Fall Down. Simply tilt your device to control the ball down the gaps in the level whilst avoiding being squished. I don't really know what else to say. Are you moody? Do you like making colours with your fingers? Well, you'll love Mood Pad by Octarine Flame. Simply move your fingers across the screen to create moody patterns of bright colours, and if that wasn't enough fun to keep you occupied for weeks on end, you can even change the colours of the mood shapes using the on-screen menu. This funky little moody app kept me entertained for about a whole 2 minutes, but hey, we're not all the same, you might love it. Continuing with our neon theme, we have Glow Hockey Light from Netane.com. I think I said it right. Yes, you guessed it, it's air hockey in neon colours. Sadly, there's only a one-player option in this light version of the game, but that's enough to test out whether you really like it or not. Now, as we all know, air hockey's been around for years, but I just can't get enough of it on the iPhone. It's really addictive. Ever been pissed off with your boss, girlfriend or random stranger, but never been able to fire the perfect insult at them? Well, don't worry, because with Insults and Put-Downs app, you're moments away from the perfect personalised insult when you need it the most. Choose from a selection of pre-made insults, search for something specific, or just write your own insult with this handy little app. I typed in dog and got, "You're so ugly, your mother had to tie a stake around your neck to get the dog to play with you." Nice. What do you get if you put 2 fat guys on a seesaw? Yes, a fatapult. In this colourful and well animated app, you fatapult your way into the sky before tilting your device to navigate your character towards food and other tasty treats. Eat beans and you fart, propelling you into the sky, but stay away from items that make you sick, causing you to lose weight. Simply get as fat as you can, guide your way back to the catapult before blasting your next fat dude into the sky. Big bellies win big prizes. And I'd now like to present this week's award for the world's most pointless app, and the award goes to Hatch by Fodder.com. Is this it? Yes, as you can see, as I press my fingers on the screen, the egg hatches and reveals a lovely little animal. Oh, what's next? It's a fox. This is pathetic. Next. Yay, it's time to review a good app. This is Goals Arcade Soccer by the Game Creators. This app is actually really good and reminds me of the days when I used to spend abandoned by my parents in Spanish arcades playing endless football games. Now, what I really love about this app is the fact that it has the arcade style controls, including a joystick and the A and B buttons. The controls in this game take a while to get used to, but if you love football or soccer, you'll love this application. Now, it wouldn't be an app review without the latest release from my favourite app creators, Donut Games. These guys just keep pumping out quality, easy-to-play games, and Jungle Crashland is as good, if not better, than its predecessors. Straight from the off, this game is really easy to play. All you have to do is tap the screen to release bombs and clear a landing strip for your little red plane. As you progress through the game, the levels become more difficult and include bonus power-ups such as extra ammo and altitude bonuses. Once you've cleared the landing strip, your plane automatically lands and you win. As always, Donut Games have done a really good job with this game, and don't forget, it's free. Now, I used to love Lego as a kid, and I have to admit that the Lego computer games are pretty cool as well, but sadly Lego Photo is not, and it sucks real bad. Yes, you probably guessed it already, you can take a new photo or an existing photo from your camera roll and then turn it into a Lego picture. I'm very excited. Let's press the button. Don't feel too bad about that last app, because while we're on photo related apps, we're going to have a look at FaceGoo, and FaceGoo is actually pretty good. Once again, you can take a picture from your camera roll or use one that's already on the application, and using your fingertips, manipulate that photo to make yourself look as stupid as possible. Now, I've got to admit that I have personally spent quite a lot of time at work laughing to myself in the corner as I take pictures of my colleagues and then turn them into complete freaks. As well as giving you the option to turn your face into goo, there's also some other options on the application, including stickers that you can stick on people's faces like moustaches or beards, and also some photographs that are already stored on there, including this young lady here. Yes, for every review there is a winner, and this week's winner is Fatapult. What I liked about this app was the colourful animation and gameplay, and also the concept as well, of two fat guys catapulting into the sky. I'd just like to say thanks for watching this video, and don't forget that all the applications and games that are featured in today's video are completely free to download from the iTunes store. And if you enjoyed today's video, why not rate, comment and subscribe for more reviews, unboxings and giveaways.